Ah, the sky is falling. The sky is falling. Or is it? Hold on, Chicken Little. When is recession coming? And will a recession affect the housing market? As you know, this is the topic of the hour and is one of the things we'll be talking about on today's market update on the Kiska channel. Welcome to the Kiska channel, keeping it simple and keeping it real. I'm Leslie Bennett with the Leslie Bennett Real Estate team and Bennett Real Estate Company. Given the current media buzz of an impending recession, many Americans are fearing the worst and believe a downturn in the real estate market is inevitable. Doubts about the market stability are completely rational, considering the loss many agents and home buyers took when everything went belly up in 2008. So here's where we are. We don't think the recession is going to cause much challenges in the market, but we are afraid it's going to cause concern in the market, meaning we don't feel like the recession is going to be anything like 2008. Morgan Housel said it might be over before we realized it began. But I am concerned about people panicking over it since there's so much talk to it, especially coming into a presidential election year. We're here to tell you this. Don't panic. Okay, so just what is recession? Looking at the textbook definition of recession may give us more insight. According to Webster's dictionary, a recession is a period of temporary economic decline during which trade and industrial activity are reduced, generally identified by a fall in GDP for 2 successive quarters. To simplify it, a recession means a time when the economy takes a dip for at least 6 months. We are currently in the longest running economic recovery in American history. What ends a recovery? A slowdown. But that doesn't mean we need to be bracing for a 2008 repeat. Now, I get it. The gravity of the 2008 crash and how it affected the real estate market is impossible to forget. But what we may not be remembering is that there were many economic downturns that resulted in appreciated home values. Here's the exciting part. Of the last 5 recessions in the United States history, 3 of them saw increases. And in 2 of those where prices increased, they appreciated faster than the historical average. Now, for the 2 where prices decreased, one of them was by less than 2%, and the other was because the housing market caused the recession in the first place. Historically, recessions are not caused by housing alone. Also important to remember, our market conditions are not the same as 2008. Now, this is the biggest indicator that we won't see a crash like the one a decade ago. More good news on the horizon. Home prices are projected to appreciate for the next 2 to 5 years, and sales are also projected to increase in 2020. Don't worry, the housing market is strong and home prices are forecasted to continue to rise. Waiting to buy just no longer makes sense. Now, with home prices going up, let's take a look at median asking rent since 2010. And what we can see there is it is increasing rather dramatically from just under $700 to over $1,000 in that period of time. Now, here's the truth. Either way, you are paying a mortgage. So if you're renting, listen up. Your housing costs could actually be working for you instead of working for your landlord. So what we're looking at is the fact that they could either build equity or not build equity. And from a financial standpoint, owning a home is so much more powerful for a family. Remember, home ownership is the key to your family's wealth. One more thing you need to know. Mortgage interest rates are projected to increase next year. The primary mortgage market survey from Freddie Mac indicates that interest rates for a 30-year mortgage have recently hovered just above 3.5%. This is great news for buyers in the market right now because low interest rates increase your purchasing power. But don't wait. Most experts predict rates will rise over the next 12 months. The Mortgage Bankers Association, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and the National Association of Realtors are in unison, projecting that rates will increase by this time next year. An increase in rates will impact your monthly mortgage payment. A year from now, your housing expense will increase if a mortgage is needed to buy your next home. Buying a home sooner rather than later could lead to substantial savings for you and your family. Now, let's get together to determine if home ownership is the right choice for you and your family this fall. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and The Kisker Show, and make sure you hit that bell to be notified every time we drop a new video. I'm Leslie Bennett with Bennett Real Estate Company, keeping it simple and keeping it real.